realizing a goal that it seemed for a while only he believed he could fulfill. Today, yes, Donald Trump, with the very house leadership and Senate leadership that voted canceled and then but Stuart Arnie, if you look at this and the momentous nature of this, it is staggering to consider.
Yeah. Sean Henning, especially when I read it, Bill Maher back then,
He's smiling for a long time.
and quote a bunch of people in there.
Come on, President. Oh, did you see it right? Oh, okay, anyway.
Sean loved that guy.
I know you they did.
And Bill Maher.
Almost said they would. And I was going to save the waterfront.
He is going to restore a conservative balance on the region.
I'm not sure
Yes.
if the city took it. I don't think so because they don't take any other side.
He's going to change the role
I think these are citizens in there.
Please change the role of government. There's Mike. Hey, Mike. All right.
Because for a brief 10 minutes or so, they have a higher elective office or stature than the guys who picked them.
Yay.
So you'll have a brief window there where he will be vice president, Donald Trump will still be president-elect, and he'll enjoy every minute of it. Al Gore used to famously joke when he was introducing Bill Clinton.
There's Dan Quayle.
that the presidential seal was already set on the lectern, getting ready for President Clinton.
There's Uncle Joe.
But Al Gore would say,
Creepy
"It
Bill.
feels like it should be there for me." Such is the woe of the number 10.
Yeah, ignore Crooked Hillary. Don't talk to her. I like that. He didn't talk to her. That's good. Blew her off.
Act as a crucial liaison for the Republican establishment and those who were getting nervous in the party about Donald Trump. That was then. This is now. He will be the vice president of the United States, just in front of Melania Trump and the Trump family.
This is really solid because Mike Pence, if Trump gets elected again, then Mike Pence will be the next in line, and he's an excellent conservative.
Something to consider when you remember the controversies governor had to deal with in Indiana, and when his political
Election at the end, yeah.
Right.
Would have been Hillary.
Oh, God. No more Obama. Can they arrest him afterwards, too?
Because of the snow
ceremony, staging the captains of pride, the Senate Sergeant at Arms, the House
Yeah, I want to know that. I've only heard about that
this
last
happened,
week
but
or
this happened
so.
because of the ceremony. I think WikiLeaks report. Rules committee breaking but doesn't turn it around.
My wife asked me, you keep talking about snowflakes. What does it mean?
Oh, no, not Nancy.
No, I don't.
All right, Kevin. No amnesty, though. Nancy Pelosi had to come. I'm sure she would have ditched it if she could.
When they see the vast crowds before them, John Kennedy.
The guy with the light blue tie?
Who's on the left?
I have to give a speech.
The last one there, that was Kevin McCarthy.
He was up to that moment. Most presidents are.
Wow, listen to that horn. There you go.
It is that time. They've seen and checked out this landscape, this seating position.
All right, Donald Trump, our next president. Yeah.
When there are no crowds, but another.
God, finally.
Like this. For the United States, Donald John Trump.
Yeah. Cheers and applause.
In the beginning, they all were after I came.
Barack, you're fired. He's not too happy. Good. Wow, look at that crowd.
Ladies and gentlemen, the chairman of the Joint Congressional Committee for Inaugural Ceremonies, the Honorable
Roy Blunt. Wow.
Thank you all. If you have a seat, you can sit down.
If you can sit.
Mr. President, Mr. Vice President, Mr. President-elect, Mr. Vice President-elect, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the inauguration of the 45th President of the United States of America.
Yeah.
Today, the legislative, the executive, the judicial branches of our constitutional government come together for the 58th inauguration of the President of the United States. Millions of people all over the world will watch and will listen to this event. 36 years ago at his first inauguration, it was also the first inauguration on this side of the Capitol, President Ronald Reagan said that what we do here is both commonplace and miraculous. Commonplace every 4 years since 1789, when President George Washington took this exact same oath. Miraculous because we've done it every 4 years since 1789, and the example it sets for democracies everywhere.
Republics.
Washington believed the inauguration of the second president would be more important than the inauguration of the first. Many people had taken control of the government up until then, but few people had ever turned that control willingly over to anyone else. And as important as the transfer of the first transfer of power was, many historians believe that the next election was even more important. When in 1801, one group of people, arguably for the first time ever in history, willingly, if not enthusiastically, gave control of the government to people they believed had a dramatically different view of what the government would, should, and could do. After that election that actually discovered a flaw in the Constitution itself, which was remedied by the 12th Amendment, Thomas Jefferson at that inauguration, beyond the chaos of the election that had just passed, said, "We are all Republicans, we are all Federalists." After 4 years of civil war, Lincoln's second inaugural speech tried to find reason for the continued war when he pointed out that both sides prayed to the same God. He'd earlier written about those fervent prayers that one side must be and both sides may be wrong. But in 1865, he looked to the future, and the memorable moment in that speech was with malice toward none and charity for all. In the middle of the Depression, the country was told that the only thing we had to fear was fear itself. And President Kennedy talked about the obligation in democracy to country. The great question that day was, ask what you can do for your country. So we come to this place again, commonplace and miraculous, a national moment of celebration, but not a celebration of victory, a celebration of democracy. And as we begin that celebration, I call on His Eminence Timothy Michael Cardinal Dolan, Reverend Dr. Samuel Rodriguez, and Pastor Paula White King to provide readings and the invocation.
Sure.